everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's my birthday again, you know, rolls around every May. So this year I am making a no-bake cheesecake, lemon raspberry no-bake cheesecake with a recipe with a recipe I have never used before. Course recipe and link to original recipe will be in the description below. It's been a crazy year, so I've decided to do something kind of easy. Alright, well, let's get started. Right now we are prepping our pan. To do this, we need our pan and parchment paper, and having a little cooking spray doesn't hurt either. So I'm going to pop our pan apart, put our circle out, put that to the side. Now we're going to take our parchment paper. We're going to roll out some parchment paper. There we go. I don't even know how big I need my circle to be. Fold that in half. Fold. Okay, so now we get this fun little thing. You can fold this a few more times if you want to, but since I already have an idea of where it needs to be cut, I'm just going to cut it. Alright, and there it is. Near perfect. So, I'm going to give this a little spray. Just put that on there. Whoops. And then I'm going to use this. Oh, come on, do what you're supposed to. Okay. On the bright side, I don't have to be particular this time because we're not baking this. I just need to have it so it doesn't stick to the bottom. So I'm going to give that another spray and put that to the side and calling that done. If I was baking this cheesecake, I'd put a liner around the side too. You can do that if you want to. I personally am kind of in a rush because I'm about 2 hours behind, so I'm not even bothering. To make our crust, we need 1.5 cups of graham crackers. So we're gonna need 5 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love the packaging that they do this for us. We're gonna take our 5 tablespoons of butter and melt it in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Next, in a Ziploc baggie. Now, I do have a food processor. I don't want to listen to it today. You don't have to use a food processor to crush your graham crackers unless you really want them that fine, then you can. If you don't mind them being coarser or whatever, you just do it the old-fashioned way. Throw them in a bag and hit them with, well, you can either crush them with your hands or you can roll a rolling pin over them. Whatever you want to do to crush them is fine. And before we get really going on crushing our graham crackers, we are going to put our butter in the microwave for 30 seconds to melt. And actually, considering my butter's room temperature, probably only needs about 15 or 20 seconds. Okay. Alright, so there we go. 1 sleeve of graham crackers made just about as much graham cracker crumbs as we wanted. I'm going to pour all of this in here, crunch it up a little bit more because there's some big pieces. We'll get the big pieces crunched up a little bit more. So add the melted butter and stir that all up. And then once the butter and crumbs are well incorporated, we will transfer them into our cheesecake pan, which we will then put in the refrigerator. Alright. So now I'm going to transfer the crumbs into here. Come on, do what you're supposed to. Okay. Now I'm going to press all this into place. Okay. So once we've got that all squished into place, which we do, we're going to wash our hands. So we have all of our crumbs pressed into our pan now. We're gonna put this in the fridge and let it set for like half hour or so. And once this is pretty much set up, we'll show you how to start the next part. For the filling, we will need 32 ounces, 4 blocks of cream cheese, 1 1/4 cup of confectioner's sugar, the zest of 4 lemons and the juice of 2 of them, 1 1/4 cups of whipped topping, and a cup of crushed raspberries. These raspberries I'm actually going to use for garnish. I have some frozen raspberries that I'm going to use for the filling. Prepping stuff. Right now I got the cup of raspberries in a baggie, and I'm just, since they're frozen, they just, this is the perfect time to do it because they'll just shatter in your fingers. But once they start to thaw out, they can become, you can just do it mushy. Doesn't matter. But yep, this is one of the easiest ways I can think of to crush them. I got my raspberry all mushed up. I'm going to take our 4 lemons here. We're about to try out my new birthday present here. So this is another one of those fabulous, this is a nice little grater. Alright, so, yep, I've got this fun little grater zester that I got for my birthday from myself. It was a good excuse to update some of all of our hand-me-down kitchen equipment around here. We've gotten a lot better over the years, but we started out with everything hand-me-downs, and slowly we are purchasing more and more stuff brand new. Just take it right down, first layer. We don't want to get the pith in there. So now we've zested all 4 lemons, and we are going to juice 2 of them. Here's my cute little juicer. We're going to start by just giving it a little roll, break up all the little stuff in there. Whoop. Now I'm going to cut off an end. Woo. Stick my juicer in there. Ooh. Okay. Now, oh, it's already started. Let me squeeze it all into the bowl. Not fun. So I'm just going to juice 2 lemons and I'll come back to you. So there it is. Our little bit of prep work is done. We have our mashed raspberries, our zest, and our lemon juice, and our crust is done as well. It's time to make our filling. Oh, I don't know if I recorded that or not. Okay, well, if I didn't record that, this is the 4 blocks of cream cheese and the 1 1/4 cups of powdered sugar mixed together a little bit at a time. I thought I hit the record. I guess I hadn't. Okay, so for our next step. Now that is smooth. Now we're going to add in our lemon juice. I'm going to turn this back on to stir. Whoop. And all of our lemon zest. Nice lemony cheesecake going on in there. Okay. I'll give that a second. We'll get our whipped cream together real quick. Okay, from here, we're going to add our whipped topping, whipped cream, whatever you're using. We are using whipped topping. Oops. Now, alternatively, you can use stiff, heavy whipping cream for this. Time for this. Just gentle, gentle, very gentle. Okay, just enough so that we don't really see as many streaks. We're gonna pull this out. Alright, now that we got that all mixed up, we're gonna add, our mashed raspberry, which we are going to gently fold in just a little bit. You can tell that the origins of this recipe are a little bit more on the European side because it's not as sweet as we would probably make it here in America. That's not necessarily a bad thing. We tend to over-sweeten things here. Always clean as you go. We will be moving this now into our graham cracker crust. Now we're going to put all of this wonderful yummy cheesecake batter into our pan here. Oop. Look at that. Now I'm going to stick this in the refrigerator overnight. Okay, I got a kitchen to clean now. And then tomorrow on my birthday, we're gonna give it a shot and try it, see what Joey thinks. And we'll check out how this recipe turned out. This is not my official birthday cake. We already celebrated it tonight. It was a lemon bar. I dropped it. It was squished. There are no pictures. This has been in the fridge for quite some time, and now we are going to open it. There it is. And, ooh, that does not look bad at all. Even the sides look really, really good. We are going to garnish this just before serving. And actually, I'm going to pull that a little bit off. Alright, well, right now we're going to cut and garnish this thing. Aren't those cute?
You're cute.
There we go. Alright, we're going to put in a few more. Woo! I wasn't meaning to put them that close together, but whatever. Alright, put them in the middle. Alright. So now I'll put some fresh raspberries on there. Oh, put one right there in the middle. Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, pretty.
And we'll put some more on. Ooh, look at that, baby.
You're beautiful.
Okay, now we're going to change the battery in the camera and cut the cake. Ooh, we gotta get this cut soon. It's the whipped cream is already starting to melt.
Oh no! All right.
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna do a quick introduction.
Oh, you can talk if you want to. I'm just
Okay.
cutting this.
We were setting up for a very lovely cutting of our cheesecake that Amy has slaved in the kitchen to bake this cheesecake. However, it feels like 80 degrees in here right now.
It is 80 degrees in here.
So our whipped cream is melting. So, after having had a bite, I can tell you it is fantabulous. It is absolutely delicious. It is everything I love about cheesecake. No baked cheesecake, because you just simply can't beat the baked.
Now I get to try it.
Ooh, the zesty lemony goodness definitely comes through, and it has a lovely raspberry finish, and it's not super sweet. It's sweet and it's tart in a very lovely way.
My turn.
You just can't go wrong.
I know.
And it was no bake, so it was easy to put together. You just had to chill it for 4 hours or
Overnight.
4 hours overnight.
Overnight. This is really good. Anyway, sun is setting.
Thank you for the cheesecake.
You're welcome.
Thank you for watching.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday, baby. Happy Twilight Zone Day.
Happy Twilight Zone Day. May 11th, every year, Twilight Zone Day. If you don't celebrate, you should. It's a wonderful, unspecific holiday. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw and would like to see more content like this, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I have uploaded again. And from all of us at the channel, take care, be safe, and good night for now.